Well, guys, I'm back up in Dearborn at the Motor Muster Show at Greenfield Village at the Henry Ford, and they're celebrating 70 years of the Thunderbird this year. So I'm going to take you through here and show you some Thunderbirds, and it's pretty crowded and it's pretty noisy, so I'll do my best. I think we'll start over here, what I believe to be a 55. The Thunderbird was Ford's answer to the Chevrolet Corvette, and it outsold them by a mile, something like 23-1. Yep, license plate says First T-Bird. This particular one has power windows and a 4-way power seat. You can see over there on the driver door panel.
Okay, just because it looks like people are standing. Okay. All right.
Let's see. This one has the hard top on it. Is this one a 56? The emblem there. Yeah, this one is a 56. This one has power windows as well. We'll walk around and look through the other side, see if it has a power seat. I personally could do without the Continental kit. Yes, this one has a power seat. Oh, hold on. Yep, this one has a power seat switch over there on the door panel as well. Up high, power windows down low. Here's a pink 57. And I see this one here has manual windows in seat, but it's got air conditioning. Town and Country radio. What do we have here? $59. This one appears to have the original invoice. $4,124. I don't really see any options listed. Fender skirts, power brakes. Pretty cool. Shows how the top went down on them there. It sure is crowded here.
Back then, that was pretty expensive. Woo. Oh my, three speed, right?
Oh dang, the one I really wanted to show you is leaving right there, that 66. Fully loaded with power vent windows and all. This one is a 1960. I believe we got a 64 here.
I'm sorry, I just stepped right into this video. No, what, those little things there, above the headlights and back. They look like torpedoes. What are those? There's a hole in it. Where's my dad when I'm going to ask him a question?
Yep, 1964. I believe these wheels were made by Kelsey Hayes. This one has power windows, but not power vents. Window switches there in the console. If it has power vents, then it has extra switches that move back and forth in front of those. Swing away steering wheel.
I need you to sit over here. I'm going to set up this handle. I need you over here. I need you to create room for her. Put your feet down here.
Here's what I believe to be one of the last Thunderbirds made that were kind of a flop. I think you can buy one pretty reasonable now. (2002) 94 Super Coupe here. These turbocharged Thunderbirds have actually become quite collectible in a certain group. They are starting to get a following, and I have driven one. They will run. What do we got over here? Maybe a 71? Yep, 71. I apologize, guys. There's just so many people in here, I can't hardly get around and hear anything. Now, I believe this over here is a 67, and it's triple black, and it's a pretty neat car. I don't really understand the Vogue tires on it. And you guys know how I feel about the Landau bars. They're not my cup of tea. But it's hard to go wrong with a triple black anything. I love the tail lights on these. This has the tilt-away steering wheel. When you would open the door, it would have a little electric triggered vacuum switch that would release the steering wheel, and it would not only tilt up, it would tilt off to the right for easy exit and enter. Power window switches were up there in the console. And believe it or not, these power window switch bezels here for the rear, the 68 Mercury Park Lane used that for the vent window switch. That same bezel, it's a Thunderbird part number for the Mercury. Here looks like we got another 57. Nice pale yellow color. Power windows, air conditioning. No power seat on this one. The switch would be right here. Another 57 here. I believe these were 312 V8s. Got the hard top on it. Boy, there sure wasn't much room in here. Now this red 66 is beautiful. I believe I've showed you guys this one before, a year or two ago in a video. Here's how the trunk opened up and the top folded down in the trunk, just like the old Lincolns.
Just gives it like a Batmobile.
He's even got a spare wire wheel in there. Look at all those wires. 4 relays on each side. You got 1 relay for top up, 1 relay for top down, 1 relay for trunk up, 1 relay for trunk down. You've got a relay for the flipper panel up and a flipper panel down. A lot of relays. Limit switches. Again, this is a power window car without power vents. Swing away steering wheel. Most of these cars are from right here in Michigan. 390. I believe all these had sequential turn signals. We could ask this guy here maybe. Sir,
Yes.
did all of these cars have sequential turn signals, or was that an option?
No, the 66s all had sequential turns.
All of them, huh?
There was a mechanical.
Yeah, you could hear them
camshaft,
buzzing in
rotator
there,
with
couldn't you?
contacts.
Yeah.
I took it out. I got an electronic one in there now.
Oh, really? Did 64 and 5 have it as well?
No, 66 is the only one that had a sequential.
Oh, really?
Maybe it's 65, I don't know.
But it came on all 66s.
Yeah.
Huh. I always wondered if it was an option or standard. Thank you.
They had that thing in a bag type thing for soundproofing because you could hear the motor.
Yeah, you could hear them buzzing. I remember that. Yep.
I had it out of the bag. I worked on it. I had it running for many years. And finally, you had to clean the contacts about once a year on it, or quit, one of the lights wouldn't work.
Right.
So
Did you
I had
get?
enough, and I bought an electronic system for it.
Did you get that one out of New Mexico?
What's that?
That sequential, that new electronic
It's
box?
a new one. Yeah, it's a whole new package. I think it came out of there.
Yeah, I can't remember what that Cougars, maybe Cougars Unlimited or something like that.
Could be. It went through a T-Bird magazine that I got.
Yeah.
Max, I think is where I got it.
Yep. Yeah, they're a lot better. I thought about putting them on my 78 gram marquee.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you.
No, no problem.
And both my sons has got the same disease I got.
I like these ones. They called the Bullet Birds. 61. Boy, this thing, both of them are really red.
Well, my dad sold cars.
This one has the swing away steering as well.
Oh my goodness, that long.
Again, a 390.
Take a picture.
No, not that way. Different way.
This one didn't know. Is that a cool radio?
Another 64 here. You know, they must have all had swing away steering. Did all the Birds have the swing away steering wheel too?
Yeah.
I thought they must. Huh?
61 was the first year.
That's what, and it came in all of them, right?
61 to 66, after that, no more.
But it was standard in all of them.
Well, the first year they were option.
Oh, really? 61?
It was a $25 option the first year for the first 6 months. Then it became standard in all of them after that.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
You'll find a rare one once in a while that don't have it.
Yeah. Yeah, so there you have it. These guys know their business. The first year, 61, it was optional. $25 option, I believe he said. Swing away steering. Then after that, they all got them through 66. Okay, I think this is the one we saw driving off that I really wanted to show you because it's so loaded. Man, what a beautiful car. Triple white. I love this thing. Look at this. Power windows. Power vent windows. See there? All 4 windows, and then the 2 front windows go side to side. Then you've got your lockout for the windows. Swing away steering. This car has cruise control on the steering wheel. I believe the knob there with the F on it is your flashers, and I'm going to assume the one with the D is vacuum door locks. So this is a really loaded bird here. Triple white. You can't ask for a better convertible color in the sun. Is this your car, sir? Yours. I'm doing a video. Do you mind me if I ask you something?
Sure.
Is the D toggle switch vacuum door locks on the dash?
No, the which one?
The toggle switch on the dash that says it's got the letter D on it.
Defroster.
Defroster.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty sure.
I thought
One of
that
those?
all the way on that side, the up-down
Yeah.
switch there. I thought that might
Yeah.
be vacuum door locks.
No. The door locks are electric.
Oh, really? Where's the switch for that at? No, that's your window lockout switch.
Oh yeah, that's the window lockout switch.
Yeah. I have a feeling that button up there's your door locks.
Which one? This one? Oh, there.
There. D.
Oh, that one, yeah.
I think that's vacuum door locks.
Got vacuum park brake.
Oh, really?
Engine's got to be running though.
Yeah.
You might be right.
I think it is. And the F, is that your flashers on this side?
Yes.
Yeah. This is a loaded car. Power vents.
It's got everything. Air conditioning, power brakes, power steering, air conditioning,
Cruise.
cruise control,
Yeah. Really loaded.
428.
428.
Yeah.
It looks all original. This doesn't look redone.
It's been redone.
Has it?
This car, I think, was originally white with black interior. And it was redone to,
Oh, really?
to this parchment leather.
Well, somebody did a perfect job.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought it had every option. Has it got a power bucket seat
It's got power seats.
on both sides?
I don't know. I've only been on the one side.
I think they only offered it on the driver's side.
Yeah.
Is it a 4-way or a 6-way seat?
I don't know.
Well, how long have you owned it?
5 or 6 years.
You don't have much room left in there, do you?
No.
That 428 takes up every bit of the space. That was the first year for the 428 too, I think.
Yeah, the 428 for the Mustang too, but different cam and different
Right.
top end.
Yeah. I don't think
Yeah,
the 428 was offered in the Mustang though in '66. I'm no expert on Mustangs, but it may not have come out till
I'm not an expert
'68.
either. No, she's the expert on this car. I'm not. So.
Well, that's a big old turquoise bird going across the
Yeah,
front.
it's a heck of a insignia.
Is it Wimbledon white? Is that what it's called?
Wimbledon white. Parchment leather, I think.
Yeah.
Parchment.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing it with us.
Yeah. Take it easy. I learned something today. Power door locks.
Vacuum door locks.
Vacuum door locks, yeah.
Yeah. Well, open up the door if you don't mind. Well, if there's hoses going in the doors, that'll tell us. Are they hidden pretty good?
That could be behind one of those plates.
They would be going through there with the wires. 2 vacuum hoses.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh, that might be. It might be in this manifold back here.
Yeah.
Under here, behind there. Well, I could start it up and try it out.
I feel them. Yeah, you got dual vacuum
never-
hoses going in there.
I never played with it.
You got to play with stuff. Look at it. Yeah, they're
Oh, there you
working.
go. Look at that, Jeff. Did you know this about your car? You've been playing with the soldiers all these times. You got her nervous. Look at.
Vacuum door locks.
Oh my gosh.
And
You
the
didn't
park
know it
brakes
either?
vacuum really-
I don't think I've ever had to use them.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the flashers. I
With the back tail lights going on.
Well,
It's kind of the fun part of these old cars. Is
Yeah.
Always discovering things.
Yeah, you got flashers.
Oh yeah, those are flashers. Like, hopefully we don't need those on the drive home. Huh?
Yep, that one is. Yep, they're working.
Yeah.
It's fully loaded. I don't think there's anything else it could have had on it.
Well, you had the AC on earlier.
The AC does work? Wow. There's the cruise work.
I used it one time.
It looks brand new.
That would be vacuum too. Vacuum cruise control.
Now I know this one rear window switch does not work, and I had to tear that apart and fix the motor, but this one switch,
Those are not fun. I've worked on those.
and but I did get it to work, but you gotta use that switch. This one does not
Seems to
work.
be a common problem too.
Yeah, well, at least the switches are available.
What is this for? Is that to hold a map or like a hold something? I never figured this out.
That's a good question.
Where's that?
I mean, it's got a lockable center console,
Ashtray.
lock there, but this.
I'm
I
glad there's
never
no
figured
cigarette
out what
butts
that
in
was
there.
for.
Doesn't open that panel.
That's what the owner's manual's for.
I don't even know if that
True.
was
This is
in the
true.
owner's manual. Did you ever figure out, mate, is that for your sunglasses, honey? Or your...
How long have you owned it?
5 years?
Were you guys at the
Does it push down or just pull up?
show at World
Just
Headquarters
pulls up.
a couple years ago?
Hmm.
You were.
Top control switch right there in the center.
With this one.
Hey, it's got an 8-track stereo too,
Yeah,
doesn't
I
it?
got 8-track.
Oh, you have the 57 now too?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually 57. I was pointing over there. It was in front of the building. But
Okay.
yeah, it's over there.
Well, this is my pick out of all of them.
Well, vote for it, 1226. Get your, it's a super high quality car. Put your vote in.
Well, it's interesting because I'll tell you, I was never a fan of the 66.
Oh, the 66 is my favorite.
The World Headquarters at the Thunderbird show.
I'm with
It was
you, man.
this one,
Yeah.
and I was like, holy crap! I think I like the 66 a lot more than I ever thought I did.
Well, you know, it looks best with this.
It does. I love the color of the interior.
Yeah, none of them look great with the top up. But
Right.
don't pull no Thelma and Louise crap on us.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We were calling it Thelma.
Oh, he's putting the top up for us. We're doing a video. Really cool technology. Except these, unlike the Lincolns, you actually had to latch the top with your hands manually, where the Lincolns did it electrically. Got little screws here that's going to screw in and lock it down. So I guess you guys bought it done.
Yeah.
We did. This one we did, yes.
That's
Yeah.
the way to buy 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought it on an off day.
Well, thanks for sharing it with us. If I could pick any T-Bird out here today, I'd be this one.
Well, thank you.
And look up Tony's Car Care YouTube, because that's where you'll be.
Okay.
Tony's Car Care YouTube channel, that's where you'll be. Thank you.
All right.
They own this one here as well, they said. Another 57. It's got air conditioning, power windows. It does not have a power seat. Is this one that we already looked at over there? I bet it is. I bet that's what they were doing when they were moving them, getting underneath the shade. I don't blame them. That's all they've got in this area. I'm going to see if I can find you some more T-Birds. Here's a nice little red 50. 5 Thunderbird, first year. It's got the soft top up on it. Got a green one here. My phone's ringing. Hold on one second. All right, we'll try this again. Now here we've got one that's got a 4-way power seat, but no power windows. Definitely 2 standalone options. Here we got a turquoise one. I can't swing out too much here, guys. Another one with both power window and power 4-way seat. And my phone's ringing again. All right, guys, I got T-Bird Tom here. He's willing to talk to us about his 1956 Ford Thunderbird. And you've had it how long?
38 years.
38 years.
I'm the third owner.
Third owner. And I see this one looks to me like it's got every available option on it.
It's totally loaded. One of the most loaded is coming off the line in 1956.
One of the most loaded. And I saw you had the window sticker with it too.
Yes, I have the build sheet with the options that's available when at that time it was built. It was built in February 13th, 1956, the day before Valentine's Day. It come out of the plant because the young lady that bought the car was a birthday present to her and also a Valentine's Day present.
Ah, yeah. And it was built right here in Dearborn at the Rouge plant.
At the Rouge plant.
Yep. Well, let's check it out. Were all these 312s?
The 56 is a 312. The 57 is a 312. The 55 is a 292.
292. Okay. And that was your only options. They didn't.
Options for engines, yes.
Yeah, but I guess you could get 4-barrel and dual 4s.
The 56 is a Holley 4-barrel carburetor. The 55 is also, you can get the option of, I believe, the bigger carburetor, but I think they do have a big carburetor.
Okay.
And the 57, you had a great option there. You could get a supercharged 57.
Made by Paxton, wasn't it? Yeah.
Paxton supercharger, and that is a collector's dream.
Yeah, you could get it on a full-size Ford too.
Well, yeah, they did offer it on a full-size Ford.
Yeah, on the 57
and
Ford.
These cars were built right on the same line where the passenger cars were built at the same time.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that.
Separate line.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Well, you know, I should have known it because there's one on display at the Rouge.
Yes, they do have one.
Yeah.
Yep, identical color.
Yeah, yeah. Now that you mention it, yep. Well, yeah, let's check it out. Let's check out your window sticker stuff because this one does have power seat, power windows, power brakes, power steering. I think you said it over here somewhere. What do we got here? Base price $21.31. Oh, there was no charge for the hardtop, huh?
Yeah, you had the choice.
Could you get hardtop or soft top or both?
Yeah, no, you could. You get one or the other.
You could only get one or the other.
Yeah.
But they could buy it and have both, correct?
You can get the option of buying the hardtop if you just wanted the soft top, and also a tonneau cover, which is considered a cover.
Right.
Top.
Yep. It's funny that you had to pay for the oil filter.
Yeah. That's the way it was.
Yeah.
That's the way it was.
So this is the vacuum wipers, huh? What are they calling them? Positive action? Is that what that means?
POS, positive auction, positive
Action wipers.
Wipers.
What is that? $8?
Yep.
And Ford-O-Matic, $150 for the transmission, huh? The electric windows, $48.75.
Power seat, steering.
Yeah,
Four-way.
power steering, $44.63. Power seat, 4-way, $22.50. Safety package, or is that? I'm getting off
Is
here.
that 22?
Yeah, that's 22.
Okay,
The-
and that's
the power
safety.
seat was 45. It's hard to see out here.
Okay.
And a 70 amp battery. I guess an optional
Yeah,
battery.
it's a big battery. Right.
Well, that probably came with the power windows and seat.
Yeah,
you
because
know,
it had
yeah.
options on
Well,
it.
I don't know though. It was still listed separate. Tinted glass. Fender shields rear. Oh, I guess that's the fender
It's the
skirts.
fender skirts, correct.
Yep. So what were they? $18.75. Radio,
Antenna, radio,
$74.
heater,
Heater and defroster.
yep. Turn signals extra, backup lights,
Turn signals were even extra.
yep.
Wow.
And 10 gallons of gas, which is what?
They-
$4.
They charged you $4.14.
Yeah, for the gas.
It's 40
Now-
cents. 40 cents per
Now,
gallon
the
of gas.
interesting thing about this sheet, if you go way to the bottom, you'll see what happened here. BO, that means back order, safety package. So this car didn't get the safety package because they were on back order.
Oh, really? And
With
what's
that-
the safety
with-
package?
with-
Seat belts
yeah.
and stuff?
What that consisted of, the seat belts, the deep dish steering wheel, the padded visors,
Yeah.
and also a padding from the speedometer all the way
oh,
to
the
the
padded-
other side
The,
to where the passenger sat.
the padded
There was
dash.
a padded dash there. So that was never installed on this vehicle.
Oh.
That piece of the safety package.
Huh.
But the rest of it was installed.
Wow. So the total price was $3,105.66. That's pretty neat. Yeah, let's open it up and check it out. You can.
Here, let me get this.
Yeah, I've seen several. You know, some have power windows but not power seats. Some have power seat but not power windows.
That's the seats.
Yeah.
There's the windows.
Does all this work on your car?
Yep, everything works.
Now those were electric, right? They weren't hydraulic or
No,
anything
correct.
like that. They had motors
All
in.
electric.
Yeah.
I can power it up for you once I pull up the hood.
Okay.
if
Yeah, you can
want.
go ahead and open up the hood if you want. And these little vents down here open up too, don't they?
These are vents. There's a story behind the vents. Back when they made the 55, the customers used to complain that it was too damn hot in the compartment.
Really?
And they had to figure out something to cool it down. So to solve the problem, they put vents on each side.
So 55 didn't have the
No,
vents.
they didn't. If you
Came
look
in
at the
56.
55, there's no vents.
Okay.
Let me power it.
Okay. Power brake booster there.
Yep. Power steering.
Yep.
Okay, she's powered up.
Let's open this up for them if you don't mind. Is that, I guess, just a lever on each
Yeah,
kick panel there?
it's real simple. I gotta get it held with the little ball.
There you go. And that cooled them off, huh?
See, that'll cool you right off.
Yep. Got a little screen in there to keep the bugs from flying in. Yep.
Tagging on it. Ow.
Oh, there goes that window over there. Probably do better if it was running, huh?
They're slow.
Yep. It'd probably do better if it was running, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good. Probably the original motors in there, I guess.
They
huh?
are.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do the seat.
You're gonna move the seat.
I might have to put them. No, that's
You're on the windows.
duh. Okay. I don't even move these things.
Yeah, I'm sure that power seat couldn't move very much. There it goes. Back. Forward.
And up and down.
Straight up and down, huh?
Yep. Going up and going down.
It's going down. Yep, went down.
She's going down.
Well, it's a neat car.
The mileage on the
Probably a-
speedometer is for the body. 78,404 right now.
So that is original miles?
That's original miles on the body.
On the
I
body.
rebuilt the whole powertrain and about 15 years ago. So you're looking at a rebuilt engine for the whole powertrain.
Wow. That looks a lot like the 55 full-size Ford
Yes,
dash.
yes, they did. Yes.
I wonder if they use that same pod.
They had the same speedometer set up also
Yep.
with the lighting, the light backlit.
Clock's running.
Yeah. Well, I shut it down because it
Yep.
works.
Yep. The interior looks mostly original.
Well, yeah. This is original part here. This is a recovering. You
Recovering.
can see the color difference. See?
Yeah.
See? This is.
Oh, I see.
If you
Yeah.
look right here, see the difference?
Yeah.
It's not that much. I mean, each
No.
manufacturer does their own thing. You know?
Right, right. Yeah, really neat. We'll walk around it. Give you a better look at these switches here. 4-way seat. And your windows.
Hey, the batteries are fitting nice in there. Thunder.
Well, thanks for talking with us, T-Bird Tom. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. What can I say?
Yeah,
I'm always here to help.
it's something to be proud of.
That's the aftermarket, that lock on the gear shift. I don't know if I told you about that.
Oh, really? He's saying it has an aftermarket lock on the gear shift. I'll go over there.
You want to go on the other side?
Yeah.
Oh, do it that way. Can you get a picture of that?
Yeah. So, who come up with that? Is that something from early in the
Somebody
day?
came up with years ago, and he made a fortune.
I bet.
And so it was cheap back then. It's not cheap now.
Yeah, I bet. Nope, I never seen anything like that.
See, this car starts in neutral,
Yeah.
so you can't steal it with the gear shift lock.
Right.
You can't start it with the gear shift lock.
Yeah.
It has to be a neutral start.
Huh.
In order for him to start or her, you have to be a neutral.
Is it not start in park? Starts
No,
in, it
no,
doesn't.
it doesn't start in park. Everybody thought that, but
So you have to put it in neutral to start
they
it.
sell an aftermarket product that will change that to park.
Oh,
to
well,
start. But
see,
didn't buy
I
it.
learned something today.
I didn't buy it. So
Yeah, I learned something today. I never knew you had to put them in neutral to start them.
So there, simple.
That's pretty cool.
You're not moving.
Right. All right, well, I sure appreciate it, sir. I'm going to move on to the others. Yep. I'll send it to you. Yeah, hold on one second. All right, that was nice of him to show us that. Now, I believe this one is a 65. I think the difference is the 64 had Thunderbird going across the hood in block letters, and the 65 did not. Yeah, so this one's a 65. Yep, swing away steering, just like they said, becomes standard after mid 61. Got power windows, not power vents. Nice bird there on the C-pillar. Got a black 55 here. Manual windows in this one. Now see, Tom's over there actually said power brake on the brake pedal. This one does not, so maybe it doesn't have power brakes. I'm in everybody's way here, or they're in my way. What year do we have here? This one's a 58. Well, it says V8 Interceptor. It's 352. Now see, this one here has power windows. You pull the switches back and forth sideways, and there are no switches in the back. So I guess they just assumed whoever was in the back could reach up here and get their window switch there. Saved them some money on window switches. $59. Same deal with the window switches here as the other one. Just not much room to get in between these. Leave this another 65. Another 59 here.
Use it.
1960. Not much difference between 59 and 60 either. And here's a hard top.
I don't think they're meant for cars. I think they're meant to put your wheel lawnmower in. But,
Who knows? Maybe power windows were standard in these by this time. I don't know. There's a Ford 100th anniversary booklet up there on the console. I've got one of those from 2003. I was up here the first time I ever came up here. The centennial year. Here we got another 312. Manual windows in this one. So here's what I was talking about. I was pretty sure 2 4-barrels was an option. This one's got it. At least somebody put it on there. In 57. Here we got a 62. These are really neat. This is like the one Art has that you guys have seen, his yellow one. Now on these, instead of having the switches in the console, they moved them back up to the doors. And another 64. Looks like it's gonna wrap it up for the Thunderbirds. This one has a different kind of looking vinyl top on it. Has a like a wood grain look to it. I don't know that I've ever seen that wood grain on the side panels like that. But this is a neat looking car. Some wood on the dash there in the swing away steering column. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the Thunderbirds at Motor Muster 2025. 70 years of the Thunderbird. They don't have any newer ones to show you, so. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to get through here and show you guys anything else this year or not, but I hope you enjoyed the Thunderbirds. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.